So guys, in this session, we'll see how to create the lab. Now we have two options to create the lab. Either I can go for the physical servers or either I can go for the either I'm going to create the virtual servers. So if I want to go for the physical servers, so I need to purchase the physical servers. But imagine that I don't have that much cost or that much. I don't want to expend that much. So what I need to do, I need to go for the virtualization. So I have my physical machine as I shows you. There is my physical machine. I already take the remote of my physical machine. So this is my physical machine actually. And what I need to do, I need to check once. So in my physical machine, if I shows you, I go to properties and I'll check once. So in my physical machine, I have a desktop and it has 2.9 gigahertz processor with i5 compatibility, and we have a 32 GB of RAM. Okay, Intel i5 core processor with 2.9 gigahertz speed with 32 GB of RAM. Okay, and I'm installing Windows 10 in this desktop. This is my Windows 10 edition, Windows 10 Enterprise edition. Now I have two options. Now either I go for the virtualization. Virtualization also we have two options. Either I go for the VMware, or either I go for the Hyper-V. Okay, so I'm going to use Hyper-V in this series. Okay, so in Windows 10 Enterprise Edition, you have the Hyper-V feature, which is already there in your operating system. You need to install first Hyper-V, and then you can able to use it. So in Windows 10, you're able to use Hyper-V only in three editions: Enterprise, Ultimate, and Professional. Okay, so right now I'm using Enterprise Edition. So how I'm going to install Hyper-V, I'll showing you. Open your control panel once. This is the command to open the control panel. The command is I open Windows Run, and and go for write down control over there. Once you click on control, enter it, so the control panel is automatically open for you. Okay, now I need to go for the programs and features. So over there is the programs and features option is there. You need to open it. You need to go to the turn Windows features on off. Click on it, and over there you have the option Hyper-V. Okay, so you need to check the option Hyper-V and click on OK. Once you check the option Hyper-V and click on OK, it automatically install the Hyper-V feature for you, and it's asked you to restart the system again. Once you restart the system, it's automatically installed Hyper-V for you. Okay, so after installing the Hyper-V, this is the way how we can install the Hyper-V. Okay, you need to open the control panel, click on turn Windows features on off, and over there you can find Hyper-V. Just check the option and click on OK. Okay, now after installing the Hyper-V, how you can open the Hyper-V and how you can able to manage the how to create the virtual machines and everything with the help of Hyper-V Manager. So once you install Hyper-V, Hyper-V Manager is automatically there. So you need to search over there, Hyper-V Manager. Here is the Hyper-V Manager is there for me. Okay, I click on open. So this is my Hyper-V Manager. Okay, I previously created some virtual machines, so ignore this. I'm going to create the lab now. So I'm going to create two servers and one client. Okay, fine. So right now I'm going to create only virtual machines. In next lecture, I'll showing you how to install Server 2022 in the VMs. Okay, so in this session, we'll talk about how to create the virtual machines through Hyper-V. So now we need to go for, this is my server machine name. So I right click off there and we have the option new, and we have the option virtual machine. Just click on it and now click on next. Now they ask you the virtual machine name. So over there I give server 2022-01. So this is my first server I'm going to create. Okay, so now I just check this. Now they ask you to where you want to save this virtual machine. So by default it saves in C program files. I don't want to go for the program data or program files. I want to save my virtual machines in the G drive. So I have a G drive, separate drive. Over there I already created one folder named Hyper-V VM. So I save all my VMs in this G drive. So I click on it and click on select folder. So this is the path where I want to save my virtual machine. Now simply click on next. Now they ask you the generation 1, generation 2. We'll talk about this generation 1, generation 2. What is that in the upcoming lectures when we cover Hyper-V. Okay, simple choose generation 1 for installation, operating system installation. Click on next. Now I have 32 GB. So out of 32 GB, I give 8 GB to my server 1. Okay, server 2022 virtual machine. So in my physical machine, I have 32 GB. So out of 32 GB, I give 8 GB for this virtual machine. RAM. Now they ask me the networking. So I need to create the network first. So later I go for that. Just I need to create the virtual machine now. I not created anything till now. Networking part I configured later after creating the virtual machine. Click on next. Now they ask me the Hard disk, how much you can provide? So I give 40 GB for this server. Click on next. Operating system, they asked me, I install operating system later. First, I'm going to create only virtual machine. Click on next and finish. So this is what you can say that I successfully created the one virtual machine is known as server 2022-001. Now I'm going to create another server machine also. So I go for virtual machine again and click on next. Now this is my server 2022 second machine. Okay, 02. So again, I need to give the path where I need to save this virtual machine. So I need to save over there. Click on next. I choose generation one. And now over there, I go for 8192 RAM. Click on next. Click on next again. I give 40 GB. I skip the networking part and I simple install an operating system later. Click on next and finish. So here it is. I'm going to create. I'm create two virtual machines. Okay. Now I need to create another virtual machine for client as well. So I go for new and go for virtual machine. So over there we go for the client one. So this is my client. Just wait. Go for Windows 10 client 01. So this is my second machine, third machine. This is the client machine, and I want to. I'm sorry. Go to browse. Go to previous. I need to go to browse and give the path where I want to save this virtual machine. So I want to save in G drive in Hyper-V VM folder. So I click on next. Next, I give 4 GB for this virtual machine. And click on next. Next, I give 30 GB for this and click on simple finish. So I successfully created three virtual machines: Server 2022-01, Server 2022-02, and Windows 10 Client 01. Now I'm going to configure the network. So I'll go for because I want to connect these three virtual machines together as well. So first I need to create the virtual network. So I go for over there, Virtual Switch Manager. Okay, just click on it, and we have the option network. So I need to going to create the new network. So I go for internal network. I'll let you know what are the differences between these three networks in the upcoming lectures. So you need to create internal network. Over there, I give uh, internal switch 01. So I give the switch name internal switch 01 and click on apply and click on OK. Now my switch is created. Now I assign this switch to all these three VMs. So I right click on that first VM, server 2201, click on settings. Over there, we have the option network adapter, and I need to choose my switch. I can use this switch, internal switch 01 for this machine. Okay, and now you need to give the same switch to all the virtual machines, because after that they're able to connect with each other. So I go to second machine, click on setting, network adapter, drop down, select internal switch 01 and click on apply, click on OK. Now again, I go to the client virtual machine, click on settings, network adapter, and internal switch 01, click on apply and OK. So this is the way how we can create the virtual machines and how we can create a virtual switch and how we can attach those switch with the virtual machines. Okay, that's it for the session, guys. Thank you.